Ellie, Fina, Camryn, thank you for joining me today on Press Day for Paper Girls, July 29th, Prime Video. How excited are you?
I'm so excited.
We're pumped up.
So I had Sofia on earlier, and I was telling her how I love this show. I love how it's like time travel. Who doesn't love time travel?
Of course.
A little bit of 80s, a little bit of mystery. What are you hoping for when the people tune in for the first time to watch this? What are you hoping for they get out of it?
I hope people get really excited because I think it's very good. I think it's very related to the comics. Mm-hmm. I think every choice made in the show feels like Paper Girls, and I hope the comic book fans get really, really excited about that. And I hope they all find a piece of themselves in this show. No matter who you are, what you do, I feel like there's a piece for you in Paper Girls.
Mm-hmm. I hope people appreciate our action-packed sequences, but I also hope they really, enjoy their character development and they find someone who they can relate to, and hopefully it can, introduce some questions in their lives and have them ponder what their lives could be and inspire them to take agency in their own lives.
Yeah, and I think that's the cool part about Paper Girls too. It's that you learn to live in the moment no matter what has happened or what you think is going to happen. And I'm also really excited for audiences to see this new perspective, characters that have a new perspective that haven't been brought to the screen yet.
That's great. That's great. So, you have Erin, KJ, and Tiffany. How was it connecting with these characters, and how fun were they?
It was great. We worked with our lead director for 2 weeks before starting our shooting process because we wanted to really get to know our characters and fully embody them. So we had these notebooks where we would write down our daily routines, and every action we would do, we would stop and write down how would KJ do this, how would Tiff do this, how would Erin do it, how would Mac do this. Mm-hmm. So we could fully be in our characters, because once we accomplished that, then we could never make a wrong choice because we were just being. Yeah. And it was great to both get to know each other on screen as KJ getting to know Tiff and the girls getting to know each other and Erin and everybody, and but also getting to know each other off screen.
Yeah, and a lot of the times it felt like there were 8 girls rather than 4. It was the characters on screen and then us.
Yeah, it was really cool to get to know Tiff for me because she got to play around with a lot of technology. And I also loved getting to be her because I got to interact with you guys in like she was saying, in 2 different ways, like as Karen and as Tiff. And Tiff got to meet so many people, which meant Camryn got to work with so many people. So it was cool to do that.
Yeah.
So the series is based off a graphic novel. How similar are your characters with the graphic novels? And did you get a chance to read the novels?
Yes.
Yeah, we all read the comics when we received the audition, and I think we all really fell in love with the story and became huge fans of the comics ourselves. And I think all of you guys do such a good job with in incorporating your character on screen, and also just bringing this new essence to them that really humanizes the 4 girls.
Thanks. And as far as how similar they are to the comics, we definitely took a lot of inspiration from our source material, but we also added in pieces of ourselves to our characters to make a person on screen who was very similar to the comics, but also has a new fun surprise and new elements for people who already know the comics to enjoy and get a new side of things.
Yeah, I completely agree. Referencing the comics was such a big part of becoming our characters, and it helped that there was that baseline for us to always refer to.
That's great. Paper Girls, July 29th, Prime Video. Thank you for giving me a few minutes today on Press Day.
Yep, of course. Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thanks for
time.
Have a great day.